Let's make it a good day.
Welcome back to the show.
We do it our way. Yeah, let's make it a good day.
You are hosting Thanksgiving this week. You have probably already finalized your menu. Maybe not, though. But it's more than just food, everyone. You can also impress everyone coming to your house and create a magical tablescape. Here with some secrets, some tips. Give it up for the foodie queen, Stephanie Hansen, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Hello, love.
Hello. Well, we are doing a little tablescape action.
You're putting us to work, it looks like.
I am. So I've hollowed out a gourd for Fallon and a pumpkin for Jason.
Okay.
And I just think this is a really cute way to make an inexpensive table arrangement.
Yeah.
These flowers are all from Trader Joe's, and I cut them down. So you're going to just basically make an arrangement inside your little gourd here.
Okay.
So you guys can be doing that.
Yeah. Oh.
Trader Joe's does have like the cheapest flowers. I always go there. Sorry if everyone's like, oh, you're cheap. That's where you got my flowers. They're still lovely.
Yeah.
Let me show you a couple of like tips.
Yeah, while we're doing it, yeah.
Okay, I absolutely hate carnations. I think they're the ugliest flower in the world.
Please,
So
Stephanie,
here's-
don't hold back.
No, I really do. And if I get them in an arrangement, I'm just like, ugh. Here's how you make them better. You fan them out. Jason's laughing because I'm bougie. I know it's true.
Yeah.
But then you pull out some of the leaves in the middle, and they end up looking more like a poppy. So they have a little bit different texture to them. And they're a little nicer.
What is
Can you guys see
happening?
that?
It's a Wizard of Oz theme.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, so that is that. This I made for Olive. This is a turkey
that's so
that is
nice.
for the kids' table. And look at this, Fallon, while you're arranging. You're gonna carve your turkey. Don't use a sharp knife, but
It's
there's popcorn in
What is
there.
it?
That's so cute. Popcorn.
There's popcorn in there.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. She would love that.
And I just made this out of paper bags.
But why do the kids get that? I mean, why?
Oh my gosh, you are such an only child.
Yes, he is, but my daughter's an only child, so I'm used to it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why do the kids get that?
Already,
How did you
your
do that?
arrangements look so great. I just literally popped popcorn and put it in a paper bag and kind of formed it, and then I made these little white tassels. I used a stapler. I didn't have any glue. I am not craftsy at all. But I saw this and I thought, for little kids at the kids' table, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And it lets them like carve their own turkey.
So cute.
I don't know about you. I am loving this. I
Yeah.
would put this on
Yes,
my table.
see?
Yeah, this is nice.
And you can put water in it and it holds if you want to put a plate underneath it. But okay, you have some really good flower arranging skills.
Thank you.
Jason, I love how mounded this is.
Yeah.
You can use like singular colors. You can mix things up. Another quick decor item. You can buy those little mini pumpkins and just put them right on the plate there.
Oh.
And if you're feeling fancy, add a little tag with someone's name. So that's like a little table.
Or, you know what you can do to add that? Like put their name on one side and then what you're thankful for them with on the other side. Yeah.
We do
Yeah.
have.
Or something funny like what you can't stand about them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
We do have a thanks box.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you guys have a thanks box?
No.
A thanks box?
Yes. So some kid designed it like honestly 12 years ago or more. It's probably Ellie. And it's a box and you have to like put what you're thankful in on a piece of paper. And then before the meal, we read them during appetizers and drinks. And we have to guess who's the person that wrote it.
Oh, I like that.
It's really fun. It's the thanks box. And when you come in, we're like, here's your slip of paper right when you walk in the door. And Ellie's is always really profane and hilarious.
Yeah, your daughter.
Yes. And then I'm always like sentimental and can barely read mine because I'm crying before I'm done. Yes.
I love that.
But the thanks box is a good one.
What is that?
Okay, this is just a pumpkin shaped napkin.
Okay.
So I just tied it with a little rubber band, put a little cinnamon stick in there, and made a little greenery. This is literally just a napkin for you.
Oh.
And I just folded it, so
Yeah.
it looks pretty. And there's that napkin too. Okay, this one's always my favorite. I am like folding napkins on your show makes me so happy.
I know
don't
it
even
does.
know why.
I know it does.
So we just go like this. We fold it up so we have a little pocket. We fold it like that. Then we fold it again. I'm folding it in the air. But so you have a little pocket for your silverware.
Oh, like
Okay.
this. And this is the
Yeah.
this is the end result right
So
here.
just
Like that.
take a tiny bit of time. Just a little
I love
time.
that you're oohing napkin art.
Yes.
It's important.
It's important. I love them.
You guys, your tablescapes are really pretty.
May we
Thank
have
you.
these?
Yeah, and they'll last. So you'll put your water in. May I have more,
May I have
please?
this?
You'll put your water in, and then, like I said, maybe just set it on a plate because
Yeah.
we don't want to ruin your fancy tables. But a really inexpensive, I think all of the gourds and also think about your leftover herbs too. This is sage. This is rosemary. So that
Plus,
makes,
it'll smell good.
Yes, it makes nice table decorations.
We're not done with Steph yet. When we come back, we posted this on our Facebook page. You get to ask Stephanie whatever you want about Thanksgiving tips. When we come back in a moment, everybody.
Can we have this?
I love these.
Let's make it
Welcome back. Okay. So many of us will be spending hours and hours in the kitchen this week, and questions will inevitably come up. You don't need that Butterball Turkey hotline because we have Stephanie, everybody.
Yes.
That's right. It's Stephanie to the rescue. She's answering your Thanksgiving questions that you asked on our Facebook page. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Here we go. Question number 1 from Anita. How can I get the bottom of the turkey just as brown as the top?
Well, Anita, it's really hard because the
Next
top is
question.
closer to the.
No.
Right now, today, when I get home, what I'm going to do is salt my whole turkey. I'm going to leave that salt on there. I'm going to salt it generously, leave it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to leave it there for 3 days salted. And then on Thanksgiving morning, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to just, get it ready, put my dressing in, prepare it. That is the way to get the crispiest skin, is to salt it 3 days in advance.
Really? Just the skin?
Yep.
Okay.
Just the outside.
There you go, Anita. Let's go to Gina next. Hi, Gina. Thanks for writing us. She says, when making your Instant Pot mashed potatoes, Steph, after you make them and put them back in the Instant Pot, is there a warm setting? I've never kept anything in mine after initially cooking it. That's a good question.
Well, and you literally make the whole dish in the pot. So there's no extra apparatus needed. You just boil the potatoes in there, pour the water off, put your milk, your cream, your butter, plop, 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 and then you're done. And you can keep it on warm. I've also just resealed it and just left it. And it stays pretty hot.
Without any setting.
It depends on how long. I've gotten them, if I'm gonna go 8 hours or 6 hours, I'll do the warm setting. But if it's just an hour or two, I'll just turn it off.
But if warm is the setting you would
Correct.
recommend. Okay,
Correct.
there you go, Gina. I wondered that's actually.
That is one of my best hacks, people.
It is, yes. Make them in the Instant Pot.
That is easy.
Sue is next. Hi, Sue. Can you mix dressing on Wednesday and bake on Thanksgiving? And can green bean casserole be made in a crock pot?
Okay, to the first question about the dressing, yes, of course you can. You want to make sure before you put it in the oven that you're making it moist. Do not, though, stuff your turkey the day before.
No.
That is a no-no. That is a foodborne illness waiting to happen. You just put it in a casserole
Happy
dish
Thanksgiving, everyone.
and put a little broth in there and let it sit. And then the next day, if it looks a little dry, just put a little more broth in there and bake it. You're good.
Okay.
And the second question was?
Green bean casserole in a crock pot.
You can. You can. Honestly, green bean casserole is like a mush fest. So whether it gets more or less mushy in the crock pot really doesn't matter because people are going in there for the comfort and that whole creamy goodness.
But the crispy top you can only really achieve in the oven.
Yes, but you can just buy those jerky onions and crumble them on and put them in the pot before you serve it.
You could do that. Okay. Let's go to Robin. Hi, Robin. Which is better for making pumpkin pie, regular milk or evaporated milk?
There is no question in my mind about this that evaporated milk is better. It's just the The milk is treated.
Two
and it's
things.
thicker.
First, I love that you're so definitive. Next, these people can never leave the audience. They're clapping for evaporated milk.
They get me. They're my people.
Lock the doors. They're never leaving. They're going to be our audience every day this season. Yeah. But I get it. Creamier,
Just
right?
creamier. Yep. The texture is different. It is going to help your pie create more of a custardy feel.
Daniel's next. Daniel has a good question, a good general one. What items would you recommend I cook the day before? I always beat myself up cooking everything on the same day.
Oh, Daniel, I feel your pain. Okay, pie crusts should be par baked. Rolls can be made the day before. The dressing can be made the day before. The gravy, I make Instant Pot gravy ahead of time, and I make the day before. You can set up your green bean casserole the day before, your macaroni and cheese the day before. The trick to things the day before is make sure you're taking them out of the refrigerator to let them get to room temperature before you start baking them. Otherwise, you're going from cold to warm, and that oven takes a long time to heat up those things, and then you're trying to manage all the things in the oven and the turkey and the gravy and the mashed potatoes and cutting the pie. It gets very stressful. Yes.
Stephanie Hansen, everyone. For all of her recipes and tips, head to stephaniesdish.com. And don't forget to watch Taste Buds on Fox Local, Tubi, and YouTube. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Most things now.
Yeah.
You can, other than the turkey.